My reading, writing, fill in the blanks is always a nightmare. I always get confused between the two. Sometimes I get 0 out of 5. As a result, my reading score is low and even writing score is low. Well, if you belong to this category, then trust me. In this video, I have inculcated 5 useful techniques to get that 5 out of 5 in your reading, writing, fill in the blanks. All you got to do is make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with another super awesome power packed video on reading, writing, fill in the blanks, wherein I'll be talking about most 5 useful techniques, strategies, hacks, using which you can actually understand why your reading, writing, fill in the blanks is always a struggle and how to overcome it. So before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can WhatsApp us to the number appearing at the bottom of the screen. I'll be there, we will be there to help you guide you in the right direction. Alright, without a further delay, let's straight away get into the video. Let me just share my screen. Reading, writing, fill in the blanks. 5 most important tips. So in this video, what are we basically going to talk about? We're going to talk about the scenarios. In what all scenarios people end up making complete mistakes. They fall into the trap. You wouldn't even realize. You think that, okay, this is the answer. It's 100% not the answer. So why do we fall into the trap? What are the 5 basic rules that we just need to follow? We'll understand that, and in the end, I've got a test. I'll make you do the test, help you understand and realize what mistakes you're doing and how to overcome that. Alright, it will be a very good learning today. Trust me on this. Let's start with the tip number 1. Answer for the blank will never be in the same line usually. Most of the times the answer for that blank will be in the next subsequent lines. This people forget. For example, look at this paragraph. The assignment, Mr. Butterball wants the answer then and there itself. Most of the people don't have patience to read these lines. The answer for this, the first one, is in the rest of the lines. You can pause the video and do it with this technique. Most probably you will get the right answer. I'm hoping you're pausing the video, try answering it on your own, and then resume the video to understand what's the correct answer and how do we get to that, how do we reach the correct answer. The assignment was devastating, people write. Assignment seemed simple enough, people simply write. Assignment was arduous, our assignment was postponed. All 4 are fitting in with respect to grammar. So how do we know the correct answer? Don't stop there, boss. Continue. You just need to continue. In a 1-week experiment, it's a week experiment. These are the clues. There are some clues which says, is it devastating? Is it very difficult, arduous? Did it get postponed? Or it was very simple experiment. 2 BBC Future Planet journalists, one in Britain and one in US, would eat only local food to try and cut their carbon footprint and make their diet more sustainable. Is it so difficult to eat only local food? I want pizza only, I want Coke only. Don't complain, just eat local food. Is it very difficult? Postpone though, they have not told anything about postpone. It was devastating, very bad. There is no link about this. So then what's stopping you from writing seems simple enough. Those who wrote was arduous, was postponed, was devastating. Why are you doing it? Because you are not waiting for the clues to emerge. You are just waiting till the blank. You are not going after it. Remember, the answer for most of the blanks will not be found in the same line. It will be found in the next set of lines. This is a common mistake, psychological mistakes. Like I told you, today we will be talking about scenarios where people completely go wrong. This is one of the scenario where they don't get the answer immediately, they just randomly shoot at one answer and finish it off. Nope. You got to read next and then build a logical decision on which is the correct answer. Most of the fill in the blanks follow the same pattern. Having said that, let's move to the tip number 2. Make a wild guess and jump to the blank to see if grammar or collocation works. What I mean by this, let's say there is a big paragraph. There is a blank here, there is a blank here, there is a blank, 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 5 blanks. You did the 5th blank. After that, the big set of lines are there. And the last line they have put the 6th blank. Now don't read all the 5-6 lines, just directly come to the last one and see. Lottery, it's like lottery. And see if that can be solved without the context. See, you read to get the story, But every time you don't need to read the story. There are instances where you need the story, and there are instances where you don't need the story. Just check. Just jump there and see if you need the story or not. Oh, I think I don't need the story. All I need is the grammar and the collocation. Then directly do it. Select and finish it off. I'll just give you a simple instance. After this, the global, we will just follow the protocols. The global food system is a major source of the greenhouse gas emissions that drive the climate change. That is the main reason for the climate change. Now pause the video. This has been answered. Drive is the correct answer. Now you don't have to read this and directly come here and see what is the answer if you are able to do it. Pause the video, try doing it, and then resume the video to understand if you have gotten the correct approach and the correct answer. I hope you have paused the video, finished it. I hope you are now resuming the video. Alright, global food system is a major source of the greenhouse gas emissions that drive, that is one of the main reasons for climate change. Account, this is pure grammar, even if you read all the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 doesn't matter because this is grammar, you don't need the context at all. Account, it accounts for 10% of the population. Getting it? Account for is a collocation. Now you directly come. This is exactly what I am talking about. Sometimes it will be based on collocation and sometimes it will be based on grammar. During such instances, you don't have to read, boss. Directly come here, account for and move on. Not all the time, but there are instances where you grow more confident because of these techniques, because you see the time still stable. Time is not moving, I solved it. Because you got the strategies. Sometimes the time is ticking, you're still stuck in one paragraph because you're reading every line. Hope you're getting it. Most of the times this technique is very much helpful to make you grow more confident because you see the time, still a lot of time is left, so that you can solve the rest of it comfortably. Otherwise you read this, it will at least take 3 minutes extra. And if you directly jump here and see your luck, if you are able to solve, you are going to save this 3 minutes. That is exactly what my point is. Alright, we go to the next tip, the next scenario. Use tenses concept accordingly. 2 months ago, I made a video on complete grammar course for PT. It's around 2+ hour video is there, ranking 1. You can have a look at it. Just type SKILLS PTE grammar videos. The link is in the description of this video too. There I have explained everything about tenses and whatnot, but just watching the video may not be enough because you need to learn how to implement them. We're going to use V1 if it's in the present tense. We're going to use V2 if it's in the past tense. What is if the sentence? The scenario is in the present tense and you decided, oh, verb has to come. A verb has to come. Then that verb will be present tense. If the scenario is the past tense and you decided, oh, this blank is a verb, then use the past form of the verb. I'll give you an example. Have a look at this, pause the video, try doing it, and then resume the video to understand if your approaches were wrong, right. Alright, I really hope you have paused the video and then resumed it now. By now you have done it. Let's start. Alright, so solve, store, have stored, are stored, they are all verbs, correct. So now an initiative to restore this forest is gaining, it's a present tense, aided by research showing that redwoods, it's a forest, wood, dash more above ground carbon, they store more carbon, they save, they solve, they are stored, they have stored. See the very simple strategies. These trees hold more carbon, today they hold, yesterday they would have, future they will, because that's a fact. Whenever it represents a fact, make sure you use verb 1, that is all. Do not use have, are, no. Solve is not fitting in. Store, not stored, not were stored, are stored, have been storing, have been stored, no. It is a simple present tense. Hope you are getting it. This one, Lyndon Johnson dash the bill. Now guess, not a guess, it is not a guess, sorry on that. Now try to understand if this paragraph is this scenario is in the present tense or the past tense. Read further, boss, please read further. Dash the bill that established verb 2. The Redwood National Park in 55 years ago in California. Oh, it's all in the past. Then this should be past tense. Now we have signed. This is not a past tense, this is present perfect tense, means something that happened in the past and even now it is true. It has significance. This is complete past, happened and Done and dusted. You cannot use this. Present tense, signs you cannot use. Signature is a noun. Sign is a verb. To sign. The signature. The boy. To eat. Correct? So, answer is signed. Hope you are getting it. Within the paragraph, there could be a switch in the tense. The first paragraph is a fact. So, you are present in the present tense. Second paragraph is the past. It's a story that is linked to this. Then you represent that in the past tense. Lot many people go wrong here because of the confusion, because of lack of clarity. Correct? You need to know the approach. Just solving in some third party application 1000 questions may not be enough, because there you do not get the approaches. One who learns the approach, one who masters the concept is the king. Otherwise you remain a soldier. Remember this. Alright. We will move on to the fourth scenario, the fourth tip, the useful tip. Use collocations knowledge effectively. Watch out for prepositions on, in, at, correct, to, with. Very, very important. These are the masters. Trust me, these are the clues. Lot many words go with these words. Rely on, not rely to. Depend on, I depend on you, I depend with you is wrong. Angry with. Allocated to, allotted to, addicted to. Getting it few words, always go with few words. Watch out for this. We just need the eyes. I know everyone has the eyes, but nobody wants to look into them. They all become blind all of a sudden to these small words, because they are so minuscule, they are so small, we do not tend to see them, isn't it? So, now pause the video, try doing it on your own, and then resume the video to understand what mistakes you have done. I hope you have done it. Let me just explain you. For, on, to, of. 50% of the blanks will be based on this. These are collocations in a way. Some words always goes with some words. They are also based on prepositions. So, now dash for, appointed for, you have been appointed to this position. We welcomed you, not welcomed for, died for, I died for my girlfriend. No, it's gathered for, man. They have gathered for what? They gathered for this event. Simple enough. Dash on, configuration on, strategies on, debate on. Don't make a debate on this, see, debate on. It's observation. These are small words. We tend to use them in our everyday life, but we don't pay much attention. As a result, it just goes away. Depend on, debate on. Gathered for some event. 196 nations allotted to take, work to take, admired to, you don't say, pledged to take. So, now allotted to is also correct, pledged to is also correct. They have pledged to do this. These positions are allotted to them. So, which one is correct? Now, get the context. 196 nations dash to take on climate change with a dash of net zero emissions. 192 nations have promised that. We will do these steps for net zero emissions by 2050. That is a goal they are going to set. But in the promise, I solemnly hereby promise, I take a pledge to do this. It is a pledge, not allotted. Pledge to is a collocation. Dash of. Set off, Nakul. Set off things. No, here set off is a collocation, correct? Goal of is a collocation. Wake off is not a collocation. Decline off is not a collocation. With a set off, with a goal of, we have a goal. That is the reason we are taking this pledge. The goal is to have this zero emissions by 2050. So, it is goal of. Hope you are getting it. Things are actually, see, I did not read anything. I was only looking at this. See, not every blank, but at least 50% of the blanks. Just imagine 50% of the questions, 50% of the blanks you are able to solve like this. The rest 50, you have ample amount of time. Give it a thought. The strategies are like gold, at least for me, trust me on this. So, answers are gathered for, debate on, pledged to take on climate change with the goal of net zero emissions. Alright, we have a fifth scenario followed by a nice test to test your understanding. Alright, the tip number 5, this is the crucial one. Scenario wherein you are confused and you are so hell-bent, adamant. I want then and there itself, you do not get it, boss, I am telling you, leave it. Continue, get the context, build the story, have background information, and then come back to the blank, correct. So, here pause the video and try doing it. and then resume the video to understand if you have done it correctly or not. All I want you guys is not to simply make mistakes. I want you guys to observe. There are certain ways. There is a path through which you need to go. The path is already there. You are not seeing the path. You are simply trying to make your own path. Is not going to work. It will take 50 years, a lifetime. Give it a thought. Pause the video, try doing it, and then resume the video to understand if you have got it correctly or not. Let me help you with it. Only 5% of the California's redwood forests had never been never been raised, never been grown, never been descended, never been logged. Not getting it. Well, some would have guessed it, but let's say you're not getting it. Read, man, read further. An initiative to restore this forest. You're trying to restore it. Means what? It's already means it's cut. Only 5% is remaining. Only 5% of redwood forests have never been cut. There's a big tree. This has not been cut. 10,000 trees are there. Everything is cut. Some 20 trees are left. Only 5% of the trees have never been cut. Raised is not cut. Grown is not cut. Descended is to come down. This is not cut. Logged is a cut. Tree is logged is. Getting it? So, the idea is, yes, you read, you try to find this clues. Now, I will come directly here to check if I am able to solve it using grammar. By industry, that was after was ing can come. He was running, that was beavering, that was anticipating, that was exploding, that was planting. I realized grammar is not working here. Nakul is wrong. Correct? But Nakul told there are scenarios where grammar don't work. Nakul is still right sometimes. So, you now got to read. Lyndon Johnson signed the bill. Read. Don't try to solve this immediately. 100% you will go wrong. You need to read, get the context, and then decide which is the correct answer based on a logic. That logic should be there. Let's build that logic. Lyndon Johnson, let's say I am Lyndon Johnson. I signed the bill that established the Redwood National Park in California 55 years ago. Right now it is 2023. 55 years ago. Let's say 2060. Correct? Let's say, sorry, 1960, very sorry. In the 1960, Lyndon Johnson signed the bill that decided this is the park, nobody can touch it. But before that, it was a long time coming. Before as well, people tried. Environmentalists said, let's establish this park, otherwise everyone will cut the trees. Correct? It was a long time coming with the proposals to create a park blocked. 1920, someone made a proposal that this forest has to be established to save the trees. Proposal got blocked. 1930, again blocked. 1940, again blocked. By whom? Blocked in 1920, 30, 40 by an industry that was dashed through the most valuable timberland, that was eyeing at the timberland. They were looking at the business. That was eyeing through the most valuable timberlands on the planet. They don't want the government to make it a park because they are going to lose the business. So, 1920 they blocked, 1930 they blocked, 1940 they blocked it. Why? With a view of business, with a view of eyeing at this most timberlands on the planet. So, now you need to choose something, which means who want to go through that, who want those trees, who are eyeing at that. Anticipating is to think, anticipate is to wait. Exploding is not eyeing it, planting is not eyeing it, then beavering should be. Correct? They are working, mostly they were trying to, be there, they are trying really hard for those trees. So, they blocked the proposal, blocked. But in 1960 probably, finally Lyndon Johnson signed the bill. This context when you get, that's where you build a logic, that's where you select the answer as beavering. Otherwise, people write planting because timberlands, plant or exploding, anticipating. Give it a thought. Beavering is you work hard towards it because they are after this redwood, timberland on the planet. Redwood are very, very valuable for them. So, they blocked the proposal of creating a park. All I am telling you is it's not always easy. There are scenarios where it's actually difficult, but it's this which decides. There is a way, there is a path, you need to go through that. Simply doing in your own way is not going to help you. There are some blanks which are difficult, that demands time from you. If you are ready to give time, then you need to have time. How do you have time when you don't know the strategies to solve other easy blanks in less than 1 minute? You solve the other easy blanks in less than 1 minute or 1.5 minutes. Then you get more time to solve these kind of questions comfortably, getting that 90 easily. Otherwise, if these questions also you take 4 minutes, then by the time you get this question, 1 minute will be left. You cannot solve. Hope you are getting it. It's always a mix and match of the strategies. Grammar and collocation in some questions, context in some questions. That's where you mix. Otherwise, every question, if you take 4 minutes, not possible. As per Pearson, for one question is given 2 minutes only. It's always number of questions into 2. That much time will be given. Alright, good learning. I really hope so. We have got a test. I want you guys to solve it. I probably will help you solve the first half. 1, 2, 3. Probably I will solve the first 3 answers for you till here. This you got to comment down in the comment section. This is connectivity and communication. The last word is communication if you are not able to see it. So, pause the video, try doing it entire thing and resume the video to understand the answer for this, and the rest of it will be in the comment section. I would request you guys to type the answers for all the blanks so that myself or my team will have a look at it and tell you what mistakes you are doing, how much marks you have got. Alright, pause the video, try doing it and then resume the video to understand what mistakes you have done. Let's quickly start with the first one. Mobile phones have revolutionized is a verb. Addition to a verb, adverb ends in ly. Ly. Reduced is ruled out. Mobile phones, now get the context. Mobile phones have revolutionized the way we live, the way we work and the way, see, we live, not lived, have been living or leaving, no, it's verb 1. Verb 1, here also verb 1, communicated is ruled out. Communicated is ruled out, has communicated is ruled out, communicates is ruled out. Easy peasy communicate using grammar. This should be solved within seconds. Mobile phones have revolutionized the way we live, work and communicate in the modern world. They have revolutionized in a way without a shadow of a doubt. Have questionably, no question at all. Unquestionably, without a question, or doubtedly. Full of doubts that they have revolutionized. No, there is no doubt that they have revolutionized. No doubt is unquestionably. Getting it? Getting it? They have doubtedly revolutionized, they are undoubtedly revolutionized this mobile phones. Correct? Undoubtedly is unquestionably, without having a question, without anybody asking a question, that it is revolutionized. Everybody accepts it. That's what it means. Unquestionably revolutionize the way we live, work and communicate. The revolution spans. The word spans always spans from and to. Ranges from this to that, spans from this to that. This revolution spans various aspects of our lives, from personal interactions to business operations, healthcare, education and more, from and to. This spans from, this ranges, this covers from this place to this to this. That's how the grammar goes, that's how the collocation goes. So, idea is the first 3 you should be able to solve within 20-25 seconds. The rest, this is from to on as collocation. Use, have used, uses, used, grammar, you don't need to read. Have, was, is, you don't need to read the context, this should be quicker. Here, mark, some word that goes with the word mark. Collocation, you don't need the context. Signify, push, removing, ushering. Now, pay more attention. They have not given signifying, they have given signify. Signify, push, this should be correct, or removing, ushering, that should be correct. It's either this or this, you decide ing should come or not. Oh, ing should not come, then your eye should only look at signify or push. You have decided ing should come, then don't look at signify, push, look at removing, ushering. Which one goes well, go with it. I mean, hope you are getting it. It's all about saving the time. For now, I will tell you the answer for the first 3. Unquestionably communicate from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many of you have got 5 out of 5. Do leave your comment in the comment section so that I would know what most of you are making mistakes, so that the next video I'll make sure to reduce the complexity of the questions or increase based on the responses, based on the correct or the wrong answers. Alright, I really hope this was a stunner. The videos really helped you. Well, I believe so, and I believe it is true as well. If you also believe the same, then leave your appreciation with a thumbs up and the like button, and I would be really willing, really want to read your valuable comments as to how you felt about the video. This is Nakul signing off from SKILLS PTE Academic. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.